everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela and this is Michaela's Crafts, and today I wanted to start a vlog with you guys. You will have seen that I just went to the zoo lights here in Columbus and we just wanted to go out and see the lights. Today was the last day and it just started snowing. It's January 5th, and if you know, then at this time we had like a huge snowstorm ripping through the south, and we're just getting a tiny bit of it here in Columbus. But I wanted to do a vlog and I wanted to make it a little bit interesting. A while back wanted to only have like 2 projects on my needles, but somehow I have like 10 on my needles again. So I wanted to make it a little more fun and do a random drawing of which project I'm gonna work on this week during this vlog with you guys. So I have a multitude of projects that I could work on, but I'm going to work on one of the 3 that I'm like really close to finishing, or one that I think I could finish this week. So the first one that I have is this Sophie shawl that I'm knitting up for my grandma. I am almost already to the halfway point. I'm just doing however much I can get to half with this, and then I'm going to decrease, and that's just how big the scarf is gonna be. I'm not gonna stress out if it's not gonna be like super duper long, but I think it will definitely be a good length. So this is contender number 1. I'm going to write it down on my little piece of paper here. Sophie shawl. There we go. Sophie shawl. And I'm going to fold it up, and today we're going to be drawing out of something that's near and dear to me. It was made from my friend Kayla over at Chromatic Creations, and she sent it to me for Christmas. So we're gonna put it in here. The next thing that I've been working on is a Barocco blanket square. So I'm participating in the Barocco MCAL, and this is the first square. There's 2 actually for the month of January, and I just have to do this repeat 8 or 7 more times. I just basically have to do it until it measures 12 inches wide, or 12 inches long. I mean, till it makes a square, basically. So I'm gonna put this one down. Here it is, Barocco MCAL. And the third project that I have is this sock that I've been working on for my boyfriend, just made out of some Lang sock yarn. I am basically at the part where I'm working on the foot, and then I would just do the decreases for the toe. Really almost done on this. So let me go ahead and write boyfriend's sock. Boyfriend sock. And this is going to be the one that we work on. Boyfriend sock. So basically this is sock number 1 of 2, but the point is I really just want to get 1 done, and this is what we're going to work on this week. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this as much as I can tonight, and I will update you in the morning. Good morning, it's the next morning, but before I talk to you about my sock, look at the snow. Okay, so my sock, I put a little progress marker in it last night, just so you guys could see. We did work last night, we did work. Today I'm going to keep working on this. I have to go let dogs out and walk dogs in the snow at like 11. So that's in like 2 hours. And then I do have to work at 2. So I'm literally going to continue just knitting in the round. This is sad, like this is so sad. We are moving on Saturday, which is another reason why I wanted to do a vlog with you guys, because I have no idea what else I would do right now with all of my stuff packed up. So I just wanted to get some things off my needles, although it's hilarious. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, with socks, I take one thing off my needles and put another thing right back on my needles, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to force myself to knit my boyfriend's second sock. This is the vanilla sock by the Crazy Sock Lady, by the way, and I'm trying my best to finish this sock before I even think about casting on another pair of socks. Again, I have so many things on my needles that the most important thing is just that we take things off the needles, because I am notorious for starting things and then never finishing them. Also, random, yesterday so there's a cal going on right now for Chantal patterns, like any Chantal pattern collection, or any Chantal any pattern in the Chantal collection by Marika Knit. And if you guys remember, or if you don't, like if you've never been on my channel before, that's okay. But I started a Marika Knit Chantal V-neck sweater the second that the pattern came out. I needed it. I needed it. And I got all the way done with the increases. I joined in the round. I started a sleeve even. And then I realized that I didn't stop increasing when I was supposed to. So it created this weird bunching in like the bust area. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna frog to the point where like I should have stopped my increases. Funny story, that frogging took me up past my sleeve increases, and I was like, I am not skilled enough to figure out where I was in the increases, and I just frogged the entire thing. I just frogged, and it really made me sad. It really made me sad, but I'm gonna start that project over again. But that's why I am in such a rush to get other things off my needles, and so that I can focus on that. Yeah, I've got so many whips right now. Do you guys want to see my whips? Hold on. So I already showed you the Sophie shawl last night. I showed you my Barocco MCal square. This is what's left of my Marika Knit. I was having a hard time frogging this part, so I just decided to leave it. And if I'm like really playing yarn chicken, then I will come back to this. I also have my Buddy Knit on my needles. She's so cute. I'm not a purple girl, believe it or not. I do not care for purple. Like, it's not that I don't like it, I'm just not like a purple girl. You know, like people go hard for purple. But this is so gorgeous, and it's drops charisma and drops kid silk mohair kind of marled together. Oh my god, I love it. I can't wait to finish this, and my goal is to finish this. There's actually a cal going on right now, hosted by Ash from Smash Knits and Sarah from Sarah's Handmakes, and it's like the opposites attract cal, so that's why I did purple. And I'm buddy knitting this with Kayla from Chromatic Creations. We both decided to do something purple because it's out of her color palette and it's definitely out of mine. I love it. Do I need more purple things in my wardrobe? We'll see. We'll see how much wear I get out of this. It's my first drop shoulder construction. I have like 10 more centimeters of the body before I can do ribbing, and then sleeve island and collar. I also have this vest. I have this vest on my needles. Where is the top? Oh. So I just joined it in the round. I am completely terrified it's gonna be too small. I've tried it on this part that's supposed to cover my breasty. That's the part that's like running a little small for me. I don't know. I'm going to continue working on it. There's also gonna be like some ribbing around here, and of course like here for a button band because it is a vest that you can button. This is the Zoe shirt by Kadri, and I was inspired by Queen's Yarn Boutique. That's Rochelle over there, and she said she was gonna knit one, and it was knit up in sport weight yarn, and I was like, ooh, I have a little bit of sport weight yarn. So I did size down my needles, which is probably a reason why it's running a little small, and then I picked a medium size, but I didn't like the gauge on the larger needles. I started it on the larger needles, didn't like the gauge, frogged it because it was just running a little see-through. But this is Superwash Merino. It was a hand-dyed yarn that I picked up from a local yarn shop. It was hand-dyed by them in Utah. This is the color Moab, and that's where I was. And Moab just has the most beautiful red rock, and I'm absolutely obsessed with how this is knitting up. So it's Superwash Merino, so I'm feeling like it's gonna grow. I'm not stressed, and if it doesn't fit me, then I have a very knit-worthy person in my life who's a lot daintier than I am that I think could wear that. And my other whip, if you've been on my channel for like any video, you've probably seen this monstrosity of a whip. Oof. I have it connected to a bunch of threads right now, which is my Dale of Norway sweater. Right now, I am at the part where I need to work this color work flat. Do I want to do it? Absolutely not. But yeah, so I do want to get her done. I would love to have her done and wear her. We're probably not going to get to wear her till next year. She's feeling really large right now. I did knit it in a large and I wanted it oversized. This is Drops Daisy, and then some of the colors in here are Drops Charisma. But yeah. So those are all my whips. I've got so many things going on, and I have other things also. Like I want to cast on the Marika knit Chantel V-neck again because the cal starts on January 10th. So I'm just feeling the overwhelm again, which is exactly what I was trying to avoid like months ago when I like frogged all of my gift knits and whatever. But all of these are bringing me joy, and I'm really excited to make all of them. Like I was at a point a couple days ago where all of my whips were just like stockinette or like just kind of boring me. So then I cast on the vest, and then the vest was really interesting. Now that one's stockinette flat. So yeah, I'm at the point where I just need to get over the stockinette feeling and just work on it. Wow, I've been talking for 10 minutes. Okay, I am going to work on this sock. I'm going to go walk my dogs in the snow, and then I'm going to come back here, eat something, and then go to work. Work is coming to steal my joy today. Good morning. So it is Tuesday, and I have a surprise for you. We finished a sock. She's so cute. Yesterday I was really busy with like work and everything. So when I came home from work, I had my boyfriend try it on, realized it was the perfect time to do the toe, and quite honestly, she's perfect. So I'm gonna cast on the second sock today, but I don't really wanna work on it just yet. I'm gonna pick out of here. I still have my two, the Sophie shawl and the blanket. So I'm gonna pick one out. And it's the MCal. So we're gonna work on this until we get this done. I think I have like 8 repeats, so we should be able to get that done maybe today or tomorrow. I just have to, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm all ready to go to the gym. I just need to finish my eyebrows. And then I'm gonna walk my dogs and then come back, and that's pretty much all the plans I have for today. Oh no, tonight we're going to dinner for second Christmas. It's a long story. But yeah, so point is, I'll work on this when I can, and I'll show you guys if I make any progress. Good morning, it's a new day. The hair turned out really, really good. I'm so excited about these products and about my curly hair routine. I've been struggling for so long to like have really nice day 2, day 3, day 4 hair. I usually can get 2 days out of it, and then after that it's like not going well. The only problem is I'm gonna go work out again, and I hope that it's gonna stay nice, hold everything. But I have news. We finished the square, the Barocco square for the MCal. So I have another square to do. That's the funny thing about both of these that I finished so far, is I have to cast on another sock and I have to cast on another square. So if you guys like this style of video and you want to see me do more where I'm just finishing up my whips, just, you know, leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to let me know what is you're working on. What whips do you have that you want to finish up this year? If there are any from 2024 or any that you just cast on in 2025 and you just really want to get them done, because it's so easy for whips to stay whips. It's so easy. So yeah, I am not going to work on the second blanket square yet. We are going to work on our final One, which is, if you remember, the Sophie shawl. So we're working on the Sophie shawl for my grandma. I would love to get that finished because I'm going to see my grandma for my for my grandpa's birthday. I'm just laughing because the last time I made something for my grandma was right around Father's Day is when I gave it to her. And we were up at Father's Day to celebrate my grandpa, yet I had a gift for my grandma. I've already thought about knitting something or making something for my grandpa, but he doesn't wear hats. I thought to make him some socks, but he's really particular about his socks, about his shoes, about everything, and he doesn't wear scarves. I'm not really sure what I could make him. He did ask for a blanket after I made my grandma's blanket, and I do want to make that this year at some point, but it's probably gonna be crochet. So I'm thinking crochet season is like spring, summer. We'll see. So anyway, we're gonna work on my grandma's Sophie shawl. I'm about halfway done. I think we could finish it tomorrow and then wrap up this video. Lucy, you drink all this water? Were you thirsty? Were you thirsty, big girl? Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. Hey, sweet boy. Basically, I had to do some math because I am only using up this cake. So I was at 110 and I can do up to 88. Once I have 88.5 grams left of this, then I will start to decrease. I think even if I did it now, it would be long enough. Let me see. Yeah, it would be good. So we definitely have some space, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep working my increases and then measure in a little bit. That way we can see when we're gonna start decreasing. What is this? Good morning. This is Thursday. It's going to be the last day of the vlog. I woke up feeling a little low energy and just not really in the mood to do anything. So the only thing I'm gonna do today is go walk my dogs. I'm gonna lay in bed and knit. This is where we're at. So if I fold it like at the decrease line, about this much left to go. I think it'll go by super fast. So I'm gonna lay in bed, watch some Dexter. I've been watching Dexter. Drop your recommendations for shows and movies below because I feel like I've watched so many things and I just can't find anything to watch anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knit a little bit and then I'll update you guys probably when we're close to being finished. Okay, I totally just lost a game of yarn chicken, and it's almost noon, and I normally go to my dogs at 11. I have like a time frame I can go between, but I have 10 stitches left on my needles, and I just want to get it done. So I'm gonna really try to power through this and be done in the next like 15 minutes. But I ran out of yarn that I had caked up. This was actually held double with the strand of mohair. I don't have any more mohair, so the bottom is just gonna have to be finished with the Lannis. So yeah, I've been using Broco Lannis 100% wool, held with Madeline Tosh, beautiful red mohair. But yeah, I obviously ran out of yarn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this up and then yeah, I'm so excited to be done. All right, so we have a finished Sophie shawl. It's gonna look so cute on my grandma this winter. I can't wait to block it, but it's gonna have to wait until after we move. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and close out this video. I just want to remind you we made a sock, a barocco, blanket square, and finished our Sophie shawl. And wow, I feel like I've done nothing but knitting this week. I hope that you were able to get some work done on whatever it is that you were working on while watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.